everybody, this is your pal El Topo here, and I also have my good friend Goggs, who, as you all know, did a wonderful review of Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen. And because I got such overwhelming positive feedback from that, he's back, and we just got back from fucking G.I. Joe Rise of Corba, Decline of Western Civilization Cinema.
We paid for it.
Yeah,
we fucking paid for it.
We want you to know that we spent our hard-earned money to suffer through this movie to make this review for you, our viewing public.
40 hours a week I work for this, and this is what I get.
Goggs, if you could just start off with, we'll just give you an overview of the movie real quick.
Well, thank you, TJ.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to go start to finish. I will save you $10 in a matter of, I'm going to say 45 seconds. I'll be able to explain the entire plot. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Cuts to 1641. We meet Destro's great-grandfather who betrayed the French and sold arms to the Scots. He got a metal mask put on his face and vowed revenge on everything French. Boom. Not yet present day. Well, actually just past present day. So 380-ish years later, I suppose, we are at nowishness.
Yes.
It's Destro, and he is convinced NATO to fund nanomachine technology that can eat an entire city until a remote control says to stop.
Because NATO would do that all the time.
That's a smart play on NATO's part, because they want that to get loose. So then we go to the regular army guys who get to transport this NATO eating technology to wherever, and they get hijacked and attacked by the guys from Army of Two and Baroness. Shit gets blown up, everything goes silly, they want revenge. Now, the Cobra people, which you assume is Cobra, did not get the case. Now you get to go to Egypt, because that's where the Joes are based, because they're not American heroes anymore. They're real international heroes.
That's right.
That means Moroccans are involved, fucking the British, there was one guy from Swaziland, and probably a couple of Micronesians. And they're all there, and they're all defending shit together. So, in kind of a homage to the scene of Zion getting attacked by the squids in one of the Matrix movies, Cobra figures out where they are, who's working with Destro, but we all knew that, and they jam in those screw pods from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles into Egypt. They get into the base, they try to steal the shit again, they fail. No, wait, they get it this time.
They got in.
They got it this time. Yeah, some shit went down. A lot of people died. Zartan stabbed a girl who didn't speak any English.
Yeah.
But she was General Hawk's assistant.
Yeah. And somehow an entire military base full of like A-list commandos gets overtaken.
The best of the best.
Yeah, they get overtaken by 5 people.
Not one alarm.
Yeah,
not one.
Not one alarm. There was one guard there.
Oh wait, there was the secret. Oh shit! They stole the warhead button that they installed at General Hawk's desk the day before when the warhead showed up.
I forgot about that.
So they get the warheads away. Now Baroness is called Baroness because she's actually a baroness. Mm-hmm. She's married to a baron, and this baron is a genius who works in a French science lab that works on a particle accelerator. The only device in the world that can weaponize these warheads, even though they could have weaponized them themselves because Destro had done it in a demonstration video. But that's beside the point. Mm-hmm. So they get the guy to weaponize the warheads, then they stab him, then they go and destroy the Eiffel Tower, and then there's super suits involved, but they still get away. And now, Duke Hazard, who now wants to be a Joe, jumps on the plane with him to stop the warheads from eating all of Paris. He gets taken to the secret Antarctic base where he gets the big reveal that, okay, here, check it out. Him and Baroness were supposed to get married a long time ago, 4 years ago. But Baroness's, back when she was just abroad, her only request was keep my brother safe because he's part of your special ops unit, because that makes perfect sense. And he's a science officer, and they're in some special little dirtbag country, and they fucking run in, and the science officer go check some shit out, and it's that kid from Third Rock in the Sun. And he sees some technology, falls in love with it, decides to go evil, he gets bombed to shit, he gets burned to fuck, and now he's Cobra Commander, and that's as best as I can put it.
That's all you get. There's really it makes absolutely no sense. He goes from being a soldier to seeing this new technology on a camera on the internet, and I guess it was like him finding religion.
Yeah.
Because and then somehow, they don't explain this at all either. I thought about this on the way home. They never explain how he got the means to be this giant underground army leader.
Yeah, they had to use.
He was just like a fucking soldier, and then he almost dies, and then I guess he showed it to fucking Destro, and Destro all boning up because he's an arms salesman. Anyway, finish with the story.
Well, anyway,
if you really need to.
So there's this super Antarctic base, and that's where he is now. His sister doesn't know that his sister thought that she buried him, so he doesn't even know. I would have thought he recruited her like in this like, big revenge plot against Duke, but that didn't even happen. He like injected her with some nano machines that made her not sad, and she became the Baroness, and now she's like an evil spy broad. So now they're in this underwater Antarctic place, and they've got the warheads, and they're launching them at Beijing, Moscow, and D.C., and fucking Snake Eyes, who was the best part of this movie, besides Sienna Miller and Rachel Nichols' armaments, he shoots down one of these internet like ICBMs with the rocket launcher on the front of a snowmobile. Then Marlon Wayans' character Ripcord, who has never been in a plane on screen, and you don't understand the point of his nickname, gets in some super secret jet that is ultra fast and only fires if you give the commands in Gaelic.
Yes.
So he shoots down the other two missiles and flies the Nana to space. There's a major war going on under this ice cap at this base. Shit's blowing up. There's reveals left and right. Rex is still alive. He's going to be the commander. He's going to turn Duke into a mindless soldier. Zartan was there at one point. Some more shit goes down. Destro and him escape. Destro gets burned, gets injected with nanomachines, turns his face to steel.
Metal.
Fucking Duke rescues Baroness, and they're all lovey-dovey. Now she's a good guy now for some reason, and everyone's escaping and attack subs. Then they blow the ice cap, and then ice sinks onto the city, which I did okay in science, and that doesn't happen. That's why fish can live under ice, because it doesn't sink down. They have water underneath, and it floats. If your drinks, screw it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, and in the end, Zartan's the president.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Which was funny. As convoluted as that plot all sounded, they really just hammer it into your face as an audience. And
surprisingly easy to follow when sitting there.
Yeah, and, well, the thing is that when they revealed Zartan as the president, there was an audible gasp from the crowd that we saw, and I still just like, wow, that is pathetic.
Arundel Mills, people.
But the thing is with this movie is that everything is told through a fucking flashback. Every single part of the plot isn't told in real time. It's like everything is told through a flashback.
Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes knew each other growing up.
You get to see like two 10-year-old kids karate fight. I mean, I guess that's what I paid to see. I wouldn't want to see, you know, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Did Marlon Wayans get a flashback?
No. The black guy did not get a flashback.
Neither did Heavy Duty.
Yeah, the other black guy.
And speaking of the black guys, they were the two like second-tier Joes. Like there were several second-tier Joes in this movie. Ripcord, never heard of him. Heavy Duty, I had the toy because it was cheap. Breaker. Where was Flint? Where was Shipwreck?
Right.
Where was Lady J? Hell, where the fuck was CoverGirl? Like none of these people were there. Where was Gung Ho? And if you're gonna have a cool black Joe in there, fuck, dude, do Roadblock. He rhymes every line. He's a badass. He can lift shit up. He's fucking crazy. Yeah. I mean, the guy who played the guy who did fucking Heavy Duty did a good job. He had big guns and everything. He was a nice fella, I suppose. But he was like an English LT.
Yeah, I felt like he was gonna have like a soccer riot break out. But
boy, every time you said a line, means he just said boy.
But well, anyway, we gotta wrap this up because this is actually our second take. The first one we ran too long because we really hate this fucking movie. Don't go see this. I mean, if you really want to go see G.I. Joe, go watch the cartoon. I mean, do yourself a favor.
The movie cartoon was better.
Yeah, don't waste your time with this. I mean, if you want to watch something fucking retarded, you can watch this and then watch one of the Fast and the Furious movies and then you can kill yourself. Because that'll be like the fucking denouement of fucking retard movies.
Boom.
But anyway, have a good night. Thanks for watching. See you.
Enjoy G.I. Joe Revenge of the Fallen.